Hi, this is King of Review. Find the number of x-intercepts of the quadratic function y equals 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. So in this problem, we want to find the number of x-intercepts. Well, let's think about a line. If we plot a line like this, where does this line cross the x-axis, which is this line here? Well, it crosses the x-axis right here at this point. The x-intercept is where the graph crosses or touches the y-axis. Now we have our function here, y equals 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. That makes this parabola here. Now where does this parabola cross the x-axis? Well, let's look right down here. We can see that it never touches or crosses the x-axis. Therefore, it does not have any x-intercepts, so 0 intercepts. Well, we can also solve this problem algebraically. We have our equation y equals 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. Let's think about this x-intercept, a point right here. The y-coordinate of an x-intercept is 0 because when a graph touches the x-axis, the y value of that point is 0. So this point here would have some x-coordinate, but the y-coordinate would be 0 because this point is on the x-axis. So let's set y equal to 0 and solve for x. We have 0 equals 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now when we have an equation that's in the format 0 equals ax squared plus bx plus c, we can solve for x using the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and all of this is divided by 2. We get the a, b, and c values by these numbers here. So in our equation here, a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 2, and c equals 1. Now let's apply these values to the quadratic equation. We have x equals minus a negative 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 times 3 times 1, and this is all divided by 2 times 3. When we simplify, we get x equals 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 12, and this is all divided by 6. And next, we get x equals 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 8 and divided by 6. So what do you notice about this number here? We have a negative number under a square root sign. This is not a real number. Therefore, it does not exist. So the x-intercept for this equation does not exist, meaning it does not have one. And that's what we found here from the graph. It never touches the x-axis. So our answer is 0. Thanks for watching.